A chilling howl echoes through the Californian hills, piercing the silence of the night and sending shivers down the spines of those who hear it. It's a sound that once haunted the dreams of ancient prey, a sound that, until now, belonged only to the distant past and the pages of history books. For thousands of years, this haunting call was absent from the wild, a memory lost to time. The dire wolf's voice, once a dominant force in North America's prehistoric wilderness, had faded into legend, its echo silenced by extinction. But now, against all odds, that ancient sound has returned, reverberating through landscapes that have not known its presence for millennia. The dire wolf, a formidable predator that once roamed alongside saber-toothed cats and mammoths, is back. With its massive frame, powerful jaws, and keen instincts, the dire wolf was a symbol of strength and survival in a world far harsher than our own. Its extinction marked the end of an era, but today, science has rewritten that ending. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, nor a page from a speculative novel. This is the reality crafted by PaleoLife Inc., a biotechnology powerhouse now valued at a staggering $10 billion. Their headquarters, a gleaming testament to human innovation, buzzes with the energy of scientists, engineers, and visionaries all working toward a singular, audacious goal. Their mission? To rewrite the past by bringing extinct animals back to life. Using cutting-edge genetic engineering, they have painstakingly pieced together the dire wolf's genome from ancient bones and preserved DNA fragments. Through a combination of CRISPR technology and advanced cloning techniques, they have achieved what once seemed impossible, the resurrection of a species lost to the ages. The successful resurrection of the dire wolf is their biggest gamble yet, a high-stakes experiment that pushes the boundaries of science and ethics alike. It's a testament to their groundbreaking technology, but also a bold step into uncharted territory. The world is watching, captivated and concerned, as PaleoLife Inc. navigates the complex moral landscape of de-extinction. Is this a triumph of human ingenuity, or a dangerous overreach? The world watched with bated breath as the first dire wolf pups were born in a secure state-of-the-art facility. Their tiny eyes opened onto a world vastly different from the one their ancestors roamed, a world of cities, highways, and climate change. As these pups took their first tentative steps, scientists and the public alike wondered, can these ancient predators adapt to the modern age? What role will they play in today's ecosystems? The implications are enormous, raising profound questions about our relationship with nature, the limits of scientific intervention, and the very definition of extinction. Are we restoring lost wonders, or tampering with forces we barely understand? Environmentalists, ethicists, and everyday people are debating the risks and rewards, the potential for ecological balance or unforeseen disaster. PaleoLife Inc. has opened a door to the past, inviting us to step through and confront the unknown. What awaits us on the other side? Will the return of the dire wolf mark a new chapter in our stewardship of the planet, or will it serve as a cautionary tale about the limits of human ambition? Only time will tell, as the howl of the dire wolf once again echoes across the land. De-extinction, once a concept relegated to science fiction, is now a reality. It involves bringing extinct species back to life, essentially reversing the irreversible. This field, driven by cutting-edge genetic engineering and our ever-growing understanding of ancient DNA, holds the potential to reshape our world. Imagine a future where dodos walk among us, or where the haunting calls of passenger pigeons fill the skies once more. De-extinction is not just about bringing back lost species, it's about righting the wrongs of the past. Human activities have been the primary driver of extinctions for millennia, and this technology offers a chance for redemption. It's a chance to restore balance to ecosystems ravaged by human impact and to preserve the planet's biodiversity for generations to come. PaleoLife Inc. emerged from the visionary mind of Dr. Evelyn Wright, a geneticist who dared to dream of a future where extinction was no longer forever. In a world where the line between what is possible and what is imagined grows thinner every day, Dr. Wright stood at the crossroads of science and science fiction. Her vision was not just to study the past, but to bring it back to life, to challenge the very notion that extinction is a permanent state. She believed that with enough determination, knowledge, and innovation, humanity could rewrite the story of life on Earth. Armed with a PhD from MIT and a passion for paleontology, she founded the company with a simple yet audacious goal: to make de-extinction a reality. Her academic journey was marked by relentless curiosity and a drive to push boundaries. At MIT, she immersed herself in the latest advancements in genetics, while her fascination with ancient life led her to dig for fossils in remote corners of the world. These experiences shaped her belief that the secrets of the past could hold the key to the future. When she founded PaleoLife Inc., she gathered a team of like-minded pioneers, each bringing their own expertise and dreams to the table. Her team of geneticists, paleontologists, and conservationists worked tirelessly, pushing the boundaries of science to achieve the seemingly impossible. They spent countless nights in the lab, fueled by coffee and the thrill of discovery, debating theories and testing new techniques. Each member brought a unique perspective, from the geneticist who could read DNA like a language, to the paleontologist who understood the story written in ancient bones, to the conservationist who saw the potential for restoring lost ecosystems. Together, they formed a community united by a shared mission, to bridge the gap between what once was and what could be again. Their breakthrough came with the development of the CRISPR-Genesis Engine, a revolutionary gene editing tool that allows them to reconstruct the genomes of extinct animals. This technology represented years of trial and error, setbacks and triumphs. The CRISPR-Genesis engine could precisely target and modify genetic sequences, making it possible to piece together fragments of ancient DNA and fill in the gaps with information from living relatives. It was a leap forward not just for de-extinction, but for genetic science as a whole, opening doors to possibilities that once belonged only in the realm of science fiction. By extracting degraded DNA from fossils and comparing it to the genomes of closely related living species, they can identify the genetic blueprints of these lost creatures. The process is painstaking and delicate. Each fossilized bone or tooth holds only traces of genetic material, often damaged by time. Advanced sequencing techniques allow the team to recover these fragments, which are then meticulously compared to the DNA of modern animals, like elephants for mammoths or birds for dinosaurs. Through this comparison, they reconstruct the missing pieces, assembling a genetic puzzle that has been incomplete for thousands, sometimes millions of years. The CRISPR-Genesis engine then allows them to edit the DNA of living relatives, essentially rewinding their evolutionary clocks to recreate the extinct species. This process involves introducing the reconstructed ancient genes into the embryos of modern animals, guiding their development to mirror that of their long-lost ancestors. It is a delicate dance of biology and technology, requiring precision, patience, and a deep respect for the life they are bringing back. For Dr. Wright and her team, each successful experiment is not just a scientific achievement, but a step toward a future where the boundaries between past and present, science and science fiction, are forever changed. The dire wolf, a legendary predator and a larger, more formidable cousin of the modern gray wolf, once dominated the wild landscapes of ancient North America. With its massive frame, powerful jaws, and thick fur, the dire wolf was perfectly adapted to the harsh, icy environments of the Pleistocene epoch. Unlike the gray wolf, which still roams forests and tundras today, the dire wolf was a true giant, standing taller and weighing significantly more, making it one of the most impressive carnivores of its time. These incredible animals once roamed vast stretches of the Americas, from the frozen tundra of the north to the temperate forests further south. During the Pleistocene, a period often called the Ice Age, the land was shaped by glaciers, snow, and the constant struggle for survival. Dire wolves thrived in these challenging conditions, leaving their paw prints across the continent and becoming an integral part of the prehistoric ecosystem. As apex predators, dire wolves were at the very top of the food chain. They hunted in tightly coordinated packs, using their intelligence and teamwork to bring down massive prey like bison, horses, and even young mammoths. Their bone-crushing bite force allowed them to feast on the toughest parts of their kills, ensuring nothing went to waste. These hunting strategies not only fed their own packs but also helped maintain balance in the ecosystem by controlling populations of large herbivores. The presence of dire wolves shaped the world around them. By preying on the largest animals, they influenced which species thrived and which struggled, helping to create a dynamic, ever-changing environment. Their interactions with other predators such as saber-toothed cats and American lions added another layer of complexity to the ancient food web. However, like many of the great megafauna that once walked the earth, the dire wolf's reign came to a sudden end. Around 13,000 years ago, these magnificent creatures vanished, leaving behind only bones and legends. Their disappearance marked the end of an era, as many other large animals also went extinct during this time. The reasons for their extinction are complex and still debated by scientists. Climate change at the end of the Ice Age brought warmer temperatures, melting glaciers, and transforming habitats. As the environment changed, the dire wolf's prey began to disappear, making survival increasingly difficult. Some researchers also believe that competition with humans and other predators may have played a role in their decline. The dire wolf's extinction is a powerful reminder of how interconnected life and climate truly are. As the world warmed and prey animals dwindled, the dire wolf's fate was sealed, highlighting the delicate balance that sustains all life on Earth. Today, the idea of bringing the dire wolf back to life is not just a feat of scientific ingenuity, it's a journey into our planet's distant past. Advances in genetics and biotechnology have made it possible to study ancient DNA, unlocking secrets that have been buried for thousands of years. The resurrection of the dire wolf is more than a headline, it's a chance to witness a living piece of prehistory. By recreating these ancient animals, scientists are opening a window into a lost world, a world where dire wolves once howled beneath the northern lights and hunted across frozen plains. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding how these creatures lived, interacted, and ultimately disappeared. Studying resurrected dire wolves in controlled environments allows researchers to observe their behavior, social structures, and interactions with their surroundings. This research provides invaluable insights into the ecology of the Pleistocene epoch, helping us reconstruct ancient food webs and environmental dynamics. By analyzing how dire wolves respond to different conditions, scientists can better understand the factors that led to their extinction. This knowledge not only enriches our understanding of the past, but also offers important lessons for the present and future. Understanding the causes behind the dire wolf's disappearance helps us recognize the warning signs facing today's wildlife. By learning from history, we can identify the threats that put modern species at risk, and develop strategies to protect them. The story of the dire wolf is both a cautionary tale and a source of hope. By studying their rise and fall, we gain the knowledge needed to prevent similar tragedies in the future, ensuring that the wonders of our natural world endure for generations to come. The successful de-extinction of the dire wolf has ignited a firestorm of excitement within the scientific community. Many believe this breakthrough could herald a new era for conservation, offering a lifeline to critically endangered species on the brink of extinction. Imagine using this technology to revive the northern white rhinoceros, functionally extinct in the wild, or to bolster the dwindling populations of Sumatran orangutans. De-extinction could also be used to restore damaged ecosystems. By reintroducing extinct species that played vital roles in their environments, we could potentially help to restore balance and promote biodiversity. For example, the woolly mammoth, a keystone species of the mammoth steppe, could help to combat climate change by slowing the thawing of permafrost.